First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakodash, double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation, all y'all can push this word day in and day out doing this quick lesson, because I saw this video from Dabu. It says, the roundup of Americans begins. That's heavy. You know, while you're getting ready, watching NFL, Sunday Ticket, training camp, preseason, week 1, Trump's signing these bills, man. It's going to affect a lot of Americans. Trump signs EO, executive order to get homeless into his treatment center camps. Treatment from what? Like Dabu said in his video, you know? Because what's happening is, you know, the economy's failing, job loss is all-time high. Whatever you would think of negative when it comes to man, it's at an all-time high, man. You know, everything, we have the cuffs of a new system. Really, this is the anger of the Lord. It's just Esau to perpetuate it on earth. The left hand, right? It's the left hand of the Lord. I personally believe this is a ploy to have reasons to lock you up just for being outside. Because what's happening is, you know, there's going to be martial law, 15-minute cities around the corner, and they can't be having people just lingering around on the streets, especially if it's curfews and that. So they're going to throw them in these little temporary detention centers. Out wandering the streets, you know, over and over again. This devil's going to throw you in the prison real soon. Pursuant to this executive order, you know? And we all know the price of housing is through the roof, so you know there's a lot of people that's living out of their cars, living in storage units, you know, live just straight up homeless, straight up derelict situations, man, you know. So, yeah, there's a few, you know, you in that type of situation, you may want to consider getting an extended stay or hotel, you know, room, getting a pad, man. Ultimately, the Lord's going to protect us, but you still got to be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. You know, you got to obey this devil's guidelines until the mark of the beast. Much comes out, man, at this point. Wearables are implemented, they're gonna, you know, you ain't gonna be able to pay your mortgage, you ain't gonna be able to pay your rent. So, you know, you just gonna have to put your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to get you through these kind of things, those scenarios, you know. So this is right around the corner, man. All right. That's why they showed you in that movie, oh shit, I forget the name, Soylent Green. People were living on, you know, homeowners, like front porch, man. And saying, you know, pretty much lying basically, was like acting like they lived there, man. All right. You know, this person says they were homeless, living out of the truck. They was not on drugs, went to work every day. They was broke, going through a divorce. It should be my choice if I want to live out of my people. Hey, that choice is about to be out the window real soon, man. You know, we don't got rights. We have an illusion of rights. You see, we don't have rights here, man. Because they could switch up and change the laws every day, man. I mean, you see in Trump doing it. Unrighteous decrees, man. You know? Get out of the cities, hey. They're about to push you into these 15-minute cities, even if you're in the country, man. Somebody says as inflation continues to rise, more and more people are going to find themselves homeless.
Anyone off the
So let me get this precept. 2nd Ezra 15:49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood. So a lot of you women going to lose your men, especially in these third world war. Poverty, famine, the sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death, man. Poverty, man. Homelessness is synonymous with poverty, you know? In order for you to be homeless, that means you're going through poverty. You can't pay whatever, $1,000, $1,500, whatever your rent is, you can't pay it. So you're going through poverty, man, and that's what the Lord's getting ready to bring, man, real soon. And if you're homeless, they could just grab you up. No questions at all. Where you live? Oh, I'm homeless. Nope, you can come with us. Hey, man, we almost at the action part of the movie, man. Call all y'all about shooting outside, man. You know? We are like literally at the brink, you know? So I'm going to get Isaiah 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. It's failing now. The spirit of America. Just had Hulk Hogan died. That was the spirit of America. He had his ring entrance song was, basically proud to be an American. I'm a real American. Fight for your rights, fight for your, that represented the death of Hogan, represented the death of Egypt, the death of America. Because America goes back to Egypt, meaning the Greek word meaning bondage. This is the chief house of bondage, America. And I'll destroy the council thereof, all you witches and warlocks and, you high leadership positions here. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of the cruel Lord. That's talking about Trump, man. And the fierce king shall rule over them, Trump, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts. So, hey, man, America, Trump is rolling, man. Like, he did more in fucking, he did more in 6 months than Biden did in 4 years, man. All right, I'm gonna keep reiterating that, man, because I ain't gonna speak hypothetically. Be like, hey, if Kamala was in there, you can't really talk like that, because even though more than likely, shit would have hit the fan already. But hey, Kamala's an afterthought, I guess. She's a joke. She's a fucking joke. While niggas is worried about Shador, Silo, Sanders gonna make a 53-man roster, this devil is moving, man. Those are all distractions. Even this whole Hulk Hogan thing, that's a distraction, man. Even though it touched my heart, because it reminded me of my childhood, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, Hogan died. That's like my childhood dying, you know what I'm saying? So it's all through the spirit, man. He's in the spirit realm. He's good, and more than likely ain't gonna be raised up in the time of Jacob trouble for destruction, man. Alright, the scriptures goes into, some to everlasting life and some to everlasting shame. So you gonna have motherfuckers getting raised up just like the time the Lord rose up from the cross, man. Just for judgment, man. And hoping, he probably would be alright, man, because he did restore his peace, man. You gotta pray, take your life. Even though he didn't know Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Lord, I honor that. Because he's still stuck with me to this day, and now I know it on the right hand side. Right, so hey, that was about to cast some of Jake's in the prison, and homelessness will be a reason. It's about to be a crime to be homeless, man. They pretty much in this exec EO, it is a crime to be homeless, man. sick shit right there. Because every day we see homeless people. Psalms 91:10, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So we ain't got to worry about these executive orders Trump is pushing, man, the whole elect. It's going to be straight, pursuant to the scripture, man. This is for the 2/3, man, these heathens right here. So I'm going to end it there, man, till next time, Shalom.